I'm a really big fan of Sagamore Spirit's cash strength, and I do really like a good double oak product like a 1910. So I thought, what the heck, let's give this one a try. We're getting into Sagamore Spirit's Rye Double Oak. Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and if you have not done so already, smash that like button and subscribe. It helps us out a ton and we appreciate you guys so much. But let's get into the bottle we're reviewing here today, which is Sagamore Spirits Double Oaked. So, like I said in the intro, I happen to love a double oaked product, and recently I have been getting into ryes so much. So I thought, what the heck, let's give this double oaked rye a chance. I have yet to have a double oaked rye, so we're going to try it here on the channel. First, Sagamore Spirits Double Oaked is their typical Sagamore juice, but it is double oaked just like your 1910, Woodford Double Oaked, those products. So their normal typical Sagamore Spirits juice is 4-year-old MGP whiskey that they contract distill for them. They're coming out of Maryland, so it's distilled in Indiana, bottled in Maryland, and it is 96.6 proof. So I know after it's been aged for that 4 years, then they double oak it. I wasn't able to find a ton of information about when, where, how, what, or why on this. So we're just gonna say skip past all that and just get right into it. Basically, 4-year-old MGP rye that's been double oaked, and it is roughly around $50-ish. So let's go ahead and get on the nose. Getting a lot of your like typical like brown sugar notes, a little bit of like a pine herbaliness, a little bit of like a baking spice, kind of like a clove, background of like cocoa powder, pine, florally aspect, a little bit of like a dill note in there. But yeah, it's very herbally and piney. Overall, a really pretty nose though. Very sweet, yet also herbal. A little bit of like a lemony citrus in there. But let's go ahead and get on the palate. On the palate there, that's where the double oaked is really starting to make an impact for me. I'm getting a lot of sweet brown sugars, caramels, vanillas, some graham crackeriness, a little bit of like a molasses, and a lot of like dark chocolate. It's very rich and beautiful. Lots of baking spices, like kind of like a clove and a cinnamon. I didn't get a lot of cinnamon on the nose, but I'm getting cinnamon on the palate. Yeah, and it's gone a lot oakier. That pine note kind of went away. Still a nice little bit of like herbal spices, little bit of like lemon in there, but a lot of the palate is literally just this dense, deep, rich, kind of like brown sugar, like almost like a cinnamon roll. Like it is so much deep, rich brown sugars and chocolate, but instead of like kind of like a chocolate roll, I guess. So instead of cinnamon, it's extra chocolate. It's absolutely fantastic. Finish is really good. It fades into the cinnamon, dark chocolate, brown sugar note for me. It is fantastic. The only thing I do want to kind of brag on it for is it's slightly tannicky. It's a little drying about halfway through to the end of the palate. It's pretty drying, not gonna lie, which it is double oak, so more oak impact. That could have a variance in the flavor profile, but it is kind of getting very dry and not as pleasant to drink. So that is my only issue with it. Overall, I do think it is really good whiskey, especially for $50-ish. Not bad at all. Moment of grading. First double oaked rye, I think it's really good. That being said, I am getting that drying tannicky note that I'm not really enjoying a lot, which is kind of killing it for me. So I think overall, I'm just gonna give it a flat B. Without that drying note, I think this would be an A whiskey, but with that drying note, it's kind of killing it a little bit for me. But I do really like this, and I do think if you are a big fan of like 1910 or like Woodford Double Oaked, or you really do like ryes and you're trying to find something a little bit sweeter, I think this is a good gateway into either rye or trying to expand what rye you're into, because it does drink more or less like a very high rye bourbon that's been double oaked, because you know, you can tell the difference between double oak and whatnot. But overall, fantastic bottle, just a flat B. It's great value, but there is that slightly tannicky note that is kind of killing it for me. But that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans as a whole gives this bottle just a B. It's a very good bottle, but it could be better. So please do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought about this video, and let us know what you guys think about this bottle. Let us know if you have any other Sagamore Spirits ryes that you think we should check out. I have their cask strength, really like that. Have not done a review, but we should do that in the future. Also, check out the Instagram, the Facebook, and our Patreon. We appreciate you guys so much for the support. I can't say it enough. But that's a wrap. Cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.